All right. What's up, y'all? Back with
Not
another
much, not much.
Who cares podcast, you feel me? So I'm again, you know how we always do it, jump straight into it. So
Wait, what do you
my
say?
question to you guys.
He
I
said,
said,
It was bars.
oh, God.
you know how we do it. Just go jump straight into it. You know what I mean? Show gotta improve.
Proceed.
All right. Bet. So yeah, I already know. Unfortunately we are all Cowboy fans, at least at the moment.
Capitalize. Unfortunately, please capitalize. Unfortunately, I'm begging you.
Yeah, unfortunately, highlighted. I'll make sure to put that in post production.
Oh, gosh.
Highlighted that we are unfortunately Cowboys, but there has been groundbreaking news, or no, I'm using the wrong word. It's not groundbreaking, right? It'll be just breaking news.
It is news.
That
It's news.
it's news in the Cowboy atmosphere, the Cowboy world.
It's
You feel me?
news.
That your boy Dak
this is news in the whole NFL. Honestly,
it is honestly because he reset.
Yeah.
He did reset the
I
market.
mean, it's news in the NFL on the fact that we're a fucking joke. That's what news
That's
is.
separate. That's separate.
Can I get
right?
into it, please? Can I introduce it at least?
You can do whatever you want to do.
All right.
You want to do.
So
Everyone knows.
let me see how y'all feeling. How about your boy Dak resetting the market, man? Right now, highest paid QB.
Okay.
Right now, how y'all feeling about that?
You want me to go first, or it's whatever me?
Listen, you can go first. How are you feeling about your boy Dak?
Ben, you want to go, or
resetting
should I go?
I'll go.
All right.
As we all know, I was the first one to see it.
You are.
Yes, you are.
You texted me, and I seen it, and it's like my emotions died at the very moment. I became
about you wasn't happy with him getting the $240 million for 4 years.
I became dull. Like you would have thought that the world was just no longer. Like, every color turned to white and black. Nothing was. So I continue, please. Please continue. You were the first one. Hey.
Look, when I first saw, I was like, I was surprised, but not surprised at the same time. I'm like, I'm thinking, all right, the season started. That means this is it. Like Dak is playing on that last year. It's a proven year. See what you could do. That's what I wanted. I wanted him to be on a, yo. You've had what 8 years?
This is 9
years. You had 8 years, bro. Had a lot of good teams. You had a lot of good runs, but you haven't been able to do anything in the playoffs. Like I wanted Jerry to be like, put his foot down finally, be like, yo, show me something. So I thought it was gonna happen because there's no point in do. I mean, all right, he wanted to get the deal done. I'm like, if you got the deal done in the beginning of the summer, it wouldn't have been as much probably. It would have been 60. It could have been, I don't know, 56 or 57. Granted, it's not a big, margin from 60, but it's like, it would have put the cap down. We could have got more players or something like that. It would have helped the team. Doing it now doesn't help the team at all. I mean, it helps Dak maybe, but I'm like, why'd you wait this long? What's the point of waiting this long? I don't get it. It doesn't make sense, like I said, for the team. Same thing with CD. Like, none of it made sense. Like, you should have did this before training camp started. Maybe we could have got a running back after this. Like, I don't know. But when I saw it, I'm like, that's Jerry being Jerry. At some point he's gonna cave. He caved. Literally, right before the first game. I'm like, what are we doing right now? Like,
listen,
I don't know.
Can I interject?
Yeah.
Can I interject? I know how you guys are feeling, so I'm gonna take it upon myself to be devil's advocate here.
Okay?
So I feel that possibly now Dak feels situated. He feels like, hey, I got this. I'm in the bag, because it's probably gonna be his last big contract. That he may come out new and improved. He no longer has the The contract sing over his mind, sitting in the back of his head. You know that thought when you have a thought and you're like, man, God, I just want to get this over with. Once I get this over, I'll be so much better. I'm going to be new and improved. I got my boy Ezekiel Elliott back. You know, I got my best friend, the guy I came in the league with, So, I got my money. I'm the highest paid. Patrick who? Burrow who? I pull up and my money just talks for itself. My jacket costs more than your house.
In this case, it's Deshaun who, right?
Right?
He leapfrogged Deshaun Watson. That's what it was.
Yeah. He walked up to Deshaun with like, hold my beer. Let me show you how to raise money. But
that's how I feel about your take right there.
I can't lie, I didn't know what that was.
Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah,
I
thought a giant mosquito was just hitting someone's spine. I didn't know what that was.
That's how I feel about what you actually just said. Take one, please.
All right, I'm just simply saying this. Dak played pretty good, right? Pretty good week one. He played pretty good. Not great.
I couldn't care less.
I'm just simply saying, once you get that new money, that empowering feeling of my bank account is untouchable, that empowering like my boys back, you know what I mean? We out here, we gonna go be them boys again. We them boys, back in the Wiz Khalifa days. We gonna do real good. I'm just playing devil advocate here. Honestly, I don't know how to feel about this, but that's just me being on the other side. Dave, take it away.
Okay. Rain Dakota Prescott. Did it again. He robbed the bank of Jerry Jones again. When Ben texted group chat and groundbreaking news, again, I immediately lost all emotion, love, desire over the Dallas Cowboys. I want Cowboys fans to know what this means for us. We are never going to win a fucking Super Bowl. It has been 8 seasons since Dak has took over the quarterback position for our franchise. I want to know, what has he done in these 8 past seasons to garner in total contracts almost $500 million? I want to know, what has Dak Prescott has done in 8 seasons to earn almost $500 million in contract worth? Can you guys just tell me real quick, what does Dak has done?
Let me answer.
Yeah, please.
Answer further. I mean, look, I was slightly disappointed in myself, but we can't act like he's not one of the top 10 best quarterbacks in the world.
Top 10?
Yes, Jay. Who? I name
10?
10. No, okay. Look, I don't even. Name.
I need to name 10.
No. Yeah, name 10. Name 10. Name them.
Yeah, name 10 quarterbacks
Gotcha.
currently in the league right now that are better than that.
Gotcha. And we're going off of career. I'm not going off the season. His bullshit here.
No.
In the NFL right now.
Right now.
Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow.
I don't believe that.
Huh?
Okay. I don't believe Jalen Hurts. Okay.
Matthew Stafford, Lamar Jackson, I'm going to say, I'm going to say Justin Herbert. You're crazy. You are insane.
Justin Herbert is going to be Dak in probably 5 years.
Yeah, you were bugging. Dave, you were bugging.
Jalen Herbert is better than Dak Prescott. There's absolutely not telling me that Dak is better than Justin Herbert.
Well, let me ask you a question. What is he doing?
His career started 3 years ago, 2 years ago, and he is skill-wise. He finally actually has a competent team, somewhat, and a competent coach. Dak has many advantages. So I always hear about his teams.
Competent coach in the past?
Dak has more competent coach than what the Chargers have had. It's stable.
Who,
Saying
Mr. Clapper?
Dixon Gary
Mr.
is more
Clapper?
confident than this.
Mr. Clapperline?
This
Mr.
guy?
Clapper,
That guy?
as bad as he was,
Come on, Dave.
is
Come
more
on, Dave. Come
confident
on.
than Brandon
Come on,
Staley
Dave.
ever was. Than
Mike
Brandon
McCarthy?
Staley ever was. Staley was a confident coach. That's why he's gone. I think we're
Can I
terrible.
wait? Can I say one thing to that?
Go ahead.
You said no competent coach, right?
Okay.
The best coach Dak has ever had, and it sucks to say, is Mike McCarthy. He sucks.
He does suck. I agree with that.
All right, but Dak had his best numbers with McCarthy
That's it.
play calling. So what you just said to me doesn't, because every other coach Dak had was terrible. Straight laced, just like that. And that's why every other coach he had, I don't think they're even coaches anymore.
And then
So
we can also go back to the players Herbert had. Keenan Allen. Good. He had.
yeah, but here's the thing.
Mike Williams, bro.
Mike Williams
Relax.
just resurged 2 years ago, but then he got injured last year, so
I mean,
it
Jay,
wasn't really like.
he's been in the league. He's been in the league for 3 years. Like, what are you
That's
talking
right.
about?
Like, Mike got hurt last year, so it wasn't even like so far a career he had with Mike Williams. So
Okay,
I'm
but
saying,
he's had two very good receivers.
I mean, he had 1 and 2 for a very short time, and now Keenan Allen is gone. So Keenan Allen is kind of bear. So it's
All right,
Let me ask you
who's
this,
right now?
Dave. Let me ask you this.
Okay.
You can have a talented. You can listen. If you have a really, I'm gonna put it in like in a thing,
Right.
right? I can drive a Hellcat, right?
Sure.
Right. I can get a Hellcat fully loaded. Let's get it, right?
Sure.
And I can go street racing, right?
Right.
And someone else is in a freaking Bugatti,
Okay.
right? But they don't know how to handle the power of.
I knew you were going with it.
Right? Who gonna win that street
I knew
race?
you were going with it. I'm like, yes, to the driver. What's the technology?
I'm just saying, when you have the coach and play callers, that aren't doing their job and not doing what they're supposed to do, can you fully utilize the weapons that you have?
So are we saying that Dak never had a chance to utilize who he was before, or is that what we're talking about?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the people at the helm who control what you're going to do wasn't doing a good job.
Fair enough. Well, that was 7 quarterback name. Well, 7 or 8. I forgot what
Well, no, all right.
I think that's 7. I think
No,
that's
Dave,
that's 5 point.
No, wait. Let me ask you one more question. I'm sorry.
Sure.
You said Matthew Stafford, right?
Matthew Stafford.
How did you feel about Matthew Stafford 2 years ago?
On record saying he was a great quarterback.
Maybe.
I've been saying he's a great quarterback since 10 years ago. I believe that he was an absolute dumpster fire for over 10 years. His situation was worse than Dak's. And I can say that as a Cowboys fan, that you cannot compare Detroit Lions. And yes, he had. Yes, he did. I knew that. See? I got you. He had Megatron. You took it.
Megatron.
But at the same time, the Detroit Lions is the equivalent of a garbage can laying in the middle of a street.
Yeah, look, that
now,
defense had Donkey Kong suits.
In 90 years, they have finally had confidence in their play. We cannot compare the Detroit Lions teams to teams that Dakota Prescott had. That's kind of crazy.
Look. What I'm saying is, in his whatever 8, 9, how many years it was,
yeah.
What did he do?
Well, I mean, nothing.
Fuck all.
But
I'm
gonna be honest with you. I mean, it's the Detroit Lions. I mean, let's be honest.
I'm not shitting on Matthew Stafford. What I'm saying is, like, I kind of feel like you can kind of say that maybe not in the same boat, but it's like he ain't doing anything. Dak hasn't done really much of anything, especially postseason wise in his 8 years. It's like, is there a chance that if he were to go to a different situation, maybe he could have a Matthew Stafford type of,
I believe that wholeheartedly.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
Same time,
maybe he has Sean McVay.
Hey,
I was just about to say that if you put Dak,
maybe I don't know.
San Francisco,
I don't know.
You don't think he'll do better than Brock Purdy?
Well, I'm going to be honest here. We've seen.
I want this to be the Dak defender, but I'm just saying.
We have seen Rain in the playoffs multiple times, and he has shitted in his pants.
That's my question. True. Do you think he would do better than Brock Purdy under Sean McVay? I'm sorry, not Sean McVay. Let's say Kyle Shanahan.
Reason why I say, well, there's two things why I say no. First thing, I'm going to be honest, because not a lot of players can play in the West Coast offense. It's a very hard offense to learn. But second thing of what, being with you, I'm going to say no just because, and I mean this when I say this, Dak Prescott will never win Super Bowl. He's not a Super Bowl winning quarterback. We have seen on the biggest stage Dak shit the bed more time. I don't know how much more we have to see. We've done seen this more times. What more we got to see that he's not the guy that can do it? We have seen it.
Listen,
I
get that.
2 years ago, the game, I'm telling you, if you go back to the San Fran game in the divisional, like the first one we lost in the first round, next year the rematch, we lost that game because of Dak. You cannot tell me we lost the game. If we had any other I listed in those 7, they would have won that game. Dak, the defense were balling out. Purdy, was that Purdy? Purdy in that game, yes. Purdy couldn't do shit. It was rookie year. He got in late anyway. Our defense was balling out. Dak lost that game. We were going versus the Eagles. That was our best chance of going to Super Bowl in the last couple of years. He threw the game away. He played like he went retarded. Like I don't understand. He had no type of logical thinking at all. I mean, like, there's only so much you can show us after 8 seasons of what you can do in the regular season.
My question is,
what can you do when
question is-
actually matters on the biggest stage? Nothing.
no, my thing is this, right?
Time to move on,
And-
but we're not going to move on over already. So it's
listen,
absolutely ridiculous.
again,
Go ahead.
I'm not trying to be a Dak savior here. I'm really not. But I do feel like you are more or less shitting on Dak in a way that, is kind of unjust because, yes, Dak has to prove himself in the playoffs.
Still have it.
I will admit that.
9 seasons in.
But at the same time, at the same time, this franchise, you say, oh, you're not as bad as Detroit. Bro, we have Jerry
I don't
Jones.
know. I agree with you, man.
He makes terrible
I
decisions.
agree with you.
He puts the press and the media in a bad place
You-
to be on the Cowboys for different
You
things.
should have quiet.
He puts more pressure on these players than the actual media
You should have
does.
quiet. I believe
Look.
Jerry Jones. I believe when it
Look.
comes to business, as I said, he's a great tycoon. When it comes to football, Jerry Jones has the IQ
Terrible owner.
of a toaster.
All right, so look, think about this. Think about this though, right? Logically, Jerry Jones is how old?
90.
100.
So he's damn near 100, whatever. You really think he wants to start over?
I mean,
He literally said it himself. He said
can-
himself, Dak can be the last quarterback
That's
I
what I'm
see.
saying. He can pass over any minute. You think he's starting over?
honestly,
Like let's be honest.
I don't want to sound like a piece of shit. Jerry.
What?
When I do that, I'm gonna just stop right there. You gonna give
I'm
me
talking
trouble.
about Jerry.
You
right?
gonna give me-
not how you
I was
feel.
gonna
Right?
cast YouTube guidelines there, buddy. You gonna give me trouble, but we will not be monetized. That's monetized. But yeah, you got a point. Oh no, I'm just gonna be honest. Dak, this is his second humongous contract. I believe I officially 100% lost all faith in the Dallas Cowboys franchise. I don't believe in Dak at all. I think we have seen on multiple occasions now that he is not the guy to win a Super Bowl. Even if I'm saying he at least even got to the NFC Championship. He got to the second round more times, couldn't do it. He is a regular season QB at his max. When it comes to the bigger time on stage, he shits the bed. I'm done with him. It's his 9th season. He's not progressing more. It's been 9 years. I know the quarterback can play at 80 now. I don't give a shit. I'm done with him. I'm done with Jerry. I'll tell you, the Jones Mafia is just. The FBI should look into these people. I don't know, like something there. We can investigate.
Can I ask one question though?
Please.
Now, remember, you put Lamar Jackson over Dak, right?
Did.
What? I mean, I get Lamar won MVP, but that's a regular season award, which I felt Dak should have got one too. But whatever. What has Lamar done?
Lamar went to the AFC Championship.
And did he win?
Well, far as Dak never been there.
Lamar won
Yeah.
2 times in the playoffs.
Huh?
He's won twice. He's won twice. Dak's won once.
No. Dak
No,
Dak won twice in the playoffs before.
2-5.
2-5, yeah. But
Okay, so Dak,
I
Dak's
think
2-5,
Lamar.
and
I think
Lamar
Lamar's
and
like
Lamar's
2-4. Yeah, so like it's not much better.
Yeah, but
Yeah, so Jay, Dave, what justifies you saying that
Look,
Lamar is better than Dak?
I would say because
he's won
Lamar,
2 MVPs,
well, for everything, why I'm not gonna count that because those are regular season awards. But
Yeah,
1
don't
AFC
want to hear about
Championship
regular season.
appearance.
but I'm gonna say he actually has made it past that, which is you think about it, he's at least went over the hump to the AFC
So
Championship.
is Carson Wentz better than Dak?
Look,
Dak has
look,
never
that
eclipsed the divisional
Carson Wentz
round,
better than Dak?
huh?
no, look,
Is
that is
Carson Wentz better than Dak?
I mean, what kind of question is that? How does even relate?
Is Carson Wentz better than Dak?
I get
Carson
what
Wentz.
you were trying to
I
do,
mean,
but
I get it too, but that's very far fetched.
Carson Wentz technically never
That's
he
very
never
far
played
fetched.
in the NFC
Very
Championship
far
because he got hurt. But
very far fetched.
I get what you were trying to do.
And that was Nick Foles. So
Yeah, I
Carson
mean,
led them
I
two
mean,
playoffs.
that was a crazy reach, but
You know,
you
listen,
tried.
I'm gonna be real here. It's over. Can we speak in a perspective of let's be honest here? It's not gonna win anything. It's over. I mean, Jerry is saying this is Dak the last quarterback. Fine. He's gonna die as Dak is the last QB. Congratulations, you old piece of shit. I want you to know that you and your shitty ass family look like a bunch of scarecrows. And your weird son has a knowledge of football as an acorn. I want you guys to know that congratulations. Thank you for ruining over 20 years of my fandom. You pieces of shit. I actually thought for one time this old bastard was actually going to actually do the logical thing and at least wait to the end of the season, as Ben said, to think, you know what? Should we keep Dak here? No. You know what this old piece of shit does? He pays him before the season. If I'm Dak, I can't blame Dak. I can rob this old piece of shit blind. This is the easiest bank robbery of all time. I'm gonna keep going to the bank. This old geriatric nursing home piece of shit's gonna keep paying me? Why not? From that, it's guaranteed. I'm going there. I'm gonna throw picks. I'm gonna fuck it. We back on the team. We know he's not gonna win Super. We not gonna have fame. I'm back on the team. I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna throw the ball to CGI stupid ass. You know, like, come on, we gotta keep reality here.
Oh.
Ain't shit
He got
gonna
a good
change.
game.
It's the
He
same.
got a good game.
Oh,
bro.
damn it. Oh, damn it.
What did he do?
Zeke had a good game, bro.
Like,
I don't know what you said. Your audio's messed up.
Yeah, I don't know what.
listen, I don't give a shit about Ezekiel Elliott, right? He's washed. I don't care. He finished shit for 5 years. Woo! Oh my gosh, you want 15 years. Well, he got $1 billion last time. Okay, there's about 30 old. He sucks. Okay, back. He ran. Dude, Zeke is really looking at contracts forever. And Gary, he's going to go back to test that. Yeah, that's everyone else. Them niggas got fucking thousands of dollars. That's their fault. Second of all, we're going to go back to the England.
And like everything you just said came out as one gigantic word.
Whatever. I could have given shit less. Jerry Jones. It's over. I don't know why this is even. They're not going to win anything. It's the same old dance every year. They do okay or good enough in the regular season. Get your hopes up. Come playoff time, you have this belief that they can finally do it. Woo! And look what happens. Nothing. A big zero. Same shit with Jerry. We like our guys. Listen, come on. It's good. I'm done. You can. This is terrible. I mean, I don't know where to go from here. We're not getting Shador Sanders no more, so it's over.
We get shallow.
I don't get at this point. It's crazy. I don't care if we get Terrell Owens. Never gonna
let's
change.
be honest. Let's be honest. Shador is not going to last this season.
We can Joe Namath and tech if you want to. I don't care. I don't care at this point. I don't give a shit. Go ahead, Ben. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying Shador's not going to last this season. So
yeah. I'm gonna give their O line one more chance this Saturday versus the Colorado State. It's be a big game for again. I'm gonna give them one more chance. But you know what? My dreams of getting Shador has died. So that breaks my heart. But you know, one more heartbreak from Jerry's not gonna kill me. You know, I mean, I've been getting my heart broken by Jerry since I was born. No, Jerry just been ripping away. He just been breaking my heart forever. He's gonna continue to do it until the day he dies, and then son will do the same thing. So doesn't matter. Shout out Dak. I can't blame you. This is my guy. I can't blame you. I'll do the same shit. Keep robbing these guys. Get all the money you can. Why not? If they're hard enough to keep doing it, why not? Just like Dak. Hey, give Dak ownership of the Cowboys. At this point, why not? Give him ownership stake. Give him everything. Why not? He has LeBron. He has LeBron money on this point. Why not? Why not? Why not?
You're worth as much as they're willing to give you. So
That's what I'm saying. I'm not mad at
they
him.
gave it to him.
I can't blame him for
So
it. Me too.
it's not a robbery if they give it to you.
Yeah, is it really robbing the bank? One quote I've heard that
Well, Jay Jones obviously senile. I mean, that's right.
owners are going to pay you millions and millions of dollars is because you generate billions of dollars.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think Dak generates billions. I think the Cowboys.
Dak brings in money, bro. Dak brings in money, bro.
Cowboys.
Dak brings in money, bro.
They could have paid him. They could have paid him last year.
The reason why I'm saying he robbed the bank again. Have y'all seen Jerry Jones' last interview? I think it was with I forgot what on YouTube. Jerry looks so bad. Now, when I watched that interview, I literally thought, I'm not gonna lie to you, Jerry looks like he's melting. At this point, he's on his last leg.
Like Skip Bayless.
Huh?
So he looks like Skip Bayless.
He looks like ice cream that sat out on the porch for 2 hours. I mean, Jerry literally is dying. This is almost it. So if he went to see Dak as like QB, good riddance. Whatever. Jerry, that's what I'm saying. He's robbing the elderly. I mean, Jerry, I don't Jerry even knows. Huh? I mean,
the disclaimer, we don't want no one to die.
On the other hand, I'm just going, Jerry, I'm not saying that, but Jerry he's there, dog. He's there. He looks like his forehead is literally to his chin. I don't know if it's possible at this point. When he's smiling, I know he's crying, I know he's upset. Like, he has one emotion now. Like, his face has one standard emotion where you can't tell if he's crying, upset, or happy. That's the question. He's just literally looking like, almost like he caught a stroke mid-sentence before. I didn't know what was going on. Now she's like, wow, this guy is really, what's done? But it is what it is. Nothing's going to change.
Listen.
Same old Cowboys. But it's the same shit. Oh my gosh, they beat the Browns. Look at what they did about. Well, it's the Browns. The Browns can be the Browns forever too. I don't give a crap what their defense.
Let's not act like
they're the Browns too. Listen, Deshaun Watson hasn't been the same since his sexual focus.
What's that got to do with the defense?
He has not been the same. They honestly don't know Deshaun Watson. Okay, the spirit is dead.
What's that got to do with the defense?
Huh?
What's that got to do with the defense?
Their defense is overrated. Their defense is overrated.
Also, just saying too. I do find it funny how you say Dak can't win a Super Bowl. He definitely can. If Joe Flacco could, Dak can too.
Joe Flacco had a defense
10 times better than Joe Flacco.
I'll admit Dak Prescott is somewhat better than Joe Flacco.
Oh, come on, bro.
He's somewhat better.
In Joe Flacco's defense, he had one of the best Super Bowl runs ever. When it comes to being he had no interceptions. He was damn near perfect.
There you go.
His run to the Super Bowl.
There you go.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Dak could do. We're acting like Dak can't do that. We're acting like
he cannot do that. What?
You're saying that? You're saying there's no chance in the rest of his career. In the rest of his career,
Jared.
I hope. That's all I can say. I hope.
There's a better chance of a fucking armadillo becoming the U.S. president than Dak Prescott winning a Super Bowl. It's not going to happen. Why do you still believe in the buffoons? I don't understand. How do they still have you wrapped up here? What more do you have to see? Did he have to come beat your ass personally? Before you believe that it's not going to happen. It's not. He's not meant to win one. It's not going to be what it is. He's not meant. Jerry probably sold his soul 30 years ago to get those Super Bowls. That's what I think. Because this is not gonna happen, dog. It's not gonna happen. It's over. You got 4 more years of fucking daiquiri. That's it. I mean, I really.
I'm just simply gonna say this. I'm just simply say this. Am I exactly happy with how things turned out? No. But if you're gonna tell me there's no chance for the rest of Dak's
No
career
chance.
for him to ever win a Super
Nope.
Bowl, I mean that's just kind of crazy.
I'm going on factual evidence.
Eli won in a year that no one thought they were even going to make the playoffs. So you know, what I mean, I'm just
going
giving
on
it.
factual evidence. He's not going to win.
And Eli's not a great Eli shouldn't even be a Hall of Famer. So
agree
you
with
know,
that.
what I mean, that's just my opinion.
For the prior, I agree with you on that. Eli's the only overrated quarterback I've ever seen in my life.
You feel like Eli's a better quarterback than Dak?
It's tough. I might give Dak the edge.
No.
I might give Dak the edge.
No.
I might give Dak.
You gonna give Dak the edge?
I might.
I give Dak the whole mountain.
How about this? How about this? Let's play a little game here.
Let's do it.
Do you think Dak Prescott, I swear to God, I will end this stream on the titty stream. If you say, well, do you think that he didn't win the Super Bowl? Do you think he's been there though? Dak Prescott's a better quarterback than Donovan McNabb. Go on, Jared. People, Jared. Jared. Do you believe Ryan Dakota Prescott is a better quarterback than Donovan McNabb? What?
Mr. Chunky Soup, man.
Do you believe? Please let us know. I'm begging you. Go ahead, Jared.
It's too far back.
What are you
talking about 2004? Are we talking about 2004? Are we talking about 2004?
We talking about
like their whole career.
Second. Well, wait a second.
That's my whole career. Okay. I'm going to answer this how they always answer is LeBron better than Jordan.
Let me finish.
Let me talk.
Let me be explanation. It don't gotta be a biography. It don't gotta be a documentary. It is a yes or no answer.
Let me talk.
Yes, it is.
Okay, what I'm about to say.
Yes or no?
Simple as this. Dak's book isn't finished being written.
What? Say it again? What is it?
Dak's book is not finished being written. His book is not finished being written.
You know, live, laugh, and love bullshit as the answer was it. That's the question. Start burning down the night, damn it. That's the question. You know, what the Noah ass answer was that? You know that shit? Let me hear that. What was that? That was a politician answer. That was he really what this
Dave. Let me say this. One of them had Andy Reid.
And what did Andy do in Philly? He got there. He
Whoa, buddy.
They said
four NFC championship
and what Cowboy coach in the last 20 years got us to the big dance?
Well, we actually had one, but Old Bones Jones fired him, so but
no, he said the last 20 years.
Oh, but that doesn't matter. I think a cuter quarterback wise is Dak Prescott. Never answer yet. I'm waiting for something. You trying to play what to? I'm waiting for someone to answer. Is Ryan Dakota Prescott a better thing? I want to know as quarterback play. Damn it, is Dak better than Donovan McNabb?
I'll give McNabb the slight edge.
I'll give him a corner.
So a slight edge and a what does that even mean? A corner?
A corner, like that little corner in your room where there's nothing there, it's just that little tiny. Yeah, I'll give him that.
Terrible. That is a terrible answer. I want you to know that. I want you to know that's a horrible answer. He's not better than Donovan McNabb. He didn't win either, but he's not better than that. Really. That's just the truth.
But one thing Ben stated out, or maybe next year, he had Andy Reid.
Okay.
And when he had Andy Reid, they went to the big dance. And if I'm not mistaken, that wasn't it the year that like Terrell Owens was balling on like one leg. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? They put him in great schemes for great players. Right? Oh, hold on.
We're doing this. Specifically wise, I could be wrong. I could be, but if I'm right, what? Just saying, Sedarian CeeDee Lamb might have had more yards than T.O. had in that year. Last year compared to T.O.'s year, Sedarian Lamb had a better season than he did. Just saying.
So if that's the case, are we just saying that Dak was a better person?
Yeah, because I can't. CeeDee had been 4 or 5 seasons. T.O. played 15. But what I'm saying is that from that year, I think CeeDee had over 1,700 yards. That's amazing. He might have had more yards than T.O. had that season. Could we go? I don't think
he did, but that's besides the point.
No, I'm saying that he was saying that he had T.O. going off that year, CeeDee going off last year. That got CeeDee. What happened?
If you're saying CeeDee had a better year, who was CeeDee's quarterback?
Lost to the 23-year-old Green Bay Packers. They range. Who
was CeeDee's quarterback?
Dak Prescott. That's.
I'm just saying. He said he had a better.
CeeDee has to get the ball.
I eat a lot of that.
Hold on. CeeDee has to get the ball thrown to him. He doesn't throw the ball himself.
And T.O. had the ball thrown to him.
Did we not? Yes, and they had a big connection. They got Superbowl. We lost to a team I'm calm down. We lost to a team in the first round that the average age defense was carried down.
I think that's true.
If I'm wrong, it's 24. If they're 25. It's guaranteed they're 25.
What are we really saying though? Okay, we lost. We lost to that team, right? Hold up. We lost to that team, right?
That costs 100 yards halftime.
We lost to them. It's again. I don't want to sound like a Dak savior here.
Why?
But the way you make this seem, it's impossible.
You don't make it
the rest of this man's career to go win a Super Bowl. It's not impossible.
Can you answer?
What was the quarterback again that won with the Eagles that went on the run? The backup dude. I forgot his name.
Foles, right? Foles got hurt.
If Foles can win a Super Bowl,
I'm gonna be honest with you. That team.
If Foles can win a Super Bowl,
that team was nasty, dog.
Super Bowl.
Something Jared Johnson.
Who's gonna win a Super Bowl?
John Jeffrey. I mean, they were disgusting. Justin Peters was still Justin Peters.
It's Nick Foles. Okay. Pause. Every other team Nick Foles went to, what did he do?
He had a backup, so it doesn't really matter.
What he do? No, he went to other teams to start. He went to the Rams and started.
Yeah, but he is like, we're saying.
Did he do anything with the Rams?
So, okay, question. What is our.
Did he do it? Yes, you asked me yes or no. Did he do anything with the Rams?
Well, no, but the Rams.
Okay, so when he went to Philly.
If I'm wrong, the Rams have like Jeff Fisher. Jeff Fisher. Jeff Fisher took out football. Jeff Fisher he even took out of football. He was so bad, they erased his name out of the history of football. Are you really comparing Justin Garrett and Jeff Fisher? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Jeff Fisher was like a terrorist. They had to get him away.
This is my point though. Did you, even when he went to Philly, did you think that year, especially when Carson Wentz went down, did you think he was going to guide them to the Super Bowl?
Now, hear me out.
And beat Tom Brady?
No, hear me out.
You want to say something crazy?
Yes or no? Did you think that?
The reason why I'm saying yes, hear me. I'm not sound crazy. I know it. Hear me out.
No one believes that, Dave.
Hear me out.
It's been a good one. It's been a good one.
Hear me out.
All right.
Hear me out. His NFC championship was versus Case Keenum. The last remaining 4 quarterbacks was Tom Brady. Then it was the guy from Jacksonville, Billy Bowers, Keenum, and Nick Foles. So it was a chance of him being a backup, and that's why I'm saying that the last 4 wasn't good. Besides Tom Brady, of course, they weren't good. That was a really weird year of injuries.
Did Nick Foles play good in the Super Bowl?
Huh?
Did Nick Foles play? Did he play good in the Super Bowl?
He played pretty well, but that team was absolutely.
He played pretty well throughout the whole run.
That team was.
So you're telling me there's no scenario
Blunt
in his career which he's probably going to play for another 5 to 6, 7 years.
They have Zach Ertz too. They have Zach Ertz or someone else, one of the big tight ends again. I mean, that was a really good year. I was a great team.
Yes, it was a good year, and no one ever thought that they were going to win the Super Bowl, right? So you're telling me that Dak doesn't have a snowball's chance of winning a Super Bowl ever?
Well, I say that because Dak has proved that he can't do it. I mean, Dak has proved Dak has had a chance to get one. He's proved he cannot do it. I don't know.
Yes, but I'm saying, okay, even bringing back what's his name, old boy from the Lions we were just talking about, having brain fart. Fill me in.
You talking about?
The Stafford.
Okay, Stafford.
Right? When he got into a new situation, new coach, new game plan, new everything.
Okay.
Right? He left a terrible franchise that was ran by a terrible owner.
Okay.
Right? Went, got the new situation, and what he do immediately?
Won Super Bowl.
Won Super Bowl. Right?
I'm pretty sure that's for
so
sure.
Let's just say, for argument's sake, Jerry goes on a vacation. I'm not gonna say die, but Jerry goes on a really long vacation where he doesn't come back.
Go on vacation, all right?
Right? Goes on this vacation to get, and the Suns, who we actually don't know how good they are because we don't know if they're just trying to stay in the will or, they want to have their own plans of actually doing something different with this team.
I have zero belief in Stephen Jones, but continue.
But I'm just saying, because when you don't want to get kicked out that will, you're going to do whatever daddy says.
Good point.
So I'm saying, if he's going, the management gets better, you don't think Dak could possibly win a Super Bowl?
No.
What do you, Ben, how do you feel?
I've seen him try. Those cookies.
Anything's possible.
Oh, that's
true.
That's true. In fact,
Look,
if LeBron came back 3-1, well, I don't believe he's going to do it, but I mean, anything is possible. I mean, I'm going to do it.
Okay, it's different when you believe I'm going to do it to you saying there's no way that's happening.
Yeah, do I believe?
Okay, sorry. There's 0.5 chance of it happening. Good.
Good.
There's 0.5 chance of it happening. I apologize for saying 0. It's a 0.5% chance that Dak Prescott will ever win a Super Bowl. But I think over it. I wouldn't even say my heart broken. I'll just say that, it's more Dak. I mean, I truly thought this was last season. I was so happy. Moving on.
I'm gonna say this.
He's here forever. It's going to be Dak forever.
If we win, I don't care if it's 5 years.
I've been hearing that scenario for so long.
If we win, I'm bringing this back up. Yeah, I'm gonna play this at your birthday party.
Hear me out.
I'm gonna play this on Christmas.
Hear me out.
I'm gonna play this at your wedding.
Hear me out.
Honestly,
I want to be right.
Listen, I'm gonna play this on your best days. I'm gonna play this on your worst days that you said that could never win.
I want to be wrong. I've been saying I want to be wrong. I want
because you're wrong.
Let me get there. If the 1% chance of you rich ass is watching the repair podcast, he is proving me wrong. I'm begging you, make me look like a fucking retard. I'm begging you, win. Please, Dad. Please prove me wrong. Please do. I would love to be proven wrong. I want to be proven wrong so bad. Please do. I would love it. Trust and believe, I will love it. Dak is the block Kirk Cousins. He's never going to do it. And that's as far as going to go. Playoff. He's playoff Dak. What else is he got? He's playoff Dak. Once that second round happens, he gets a special diarrhea and it just all goes out of his ass. And then end of the game, and that's it.
I feel Dak got one Joe Flacco season in him.
I feel like Michael Parsons. I feel like Michael Parsons is going to leave. I don't know. I think his last year's contract didn't pay him yet. I don't know. Could be wrong though. But I feel like Parsons.
No, they're going to give him the whole bank.
Can they? Honestly, I don't know. I'm actually asking. Can they? A CD new contract? There's enough money for that, or
Jerry will make it work.
Okay. Now,
Jerry will make it work.
Micah deserves that. I believe that. But I don't know, man. I hope he proves me wrong. I'm not gonna lie to you. He is. I have no belief in that Prescott no more, man. I used to. I don't believe in him. I don't. And seeing him have 4 more years of this shit. I mean, this is like just. It's like having like I don't know. It's like I don't know. I'm out of analogies. I'm disappointed. I'm a fan that can't take it anymore. It hurts, but it doesn't hurt because it's like you're so. How many more times can you get heartbroken? It's like this is like an abusive relationship. I always keep beating my ass. I go right. Like they're the abusive ex that I get hate out there. I can't stop. It's an addiction.
Stockholm syndrome, me.
Thank you. I have a very bad Stockholm syndrome, people. I can't stop. Can't stop, man. Dak, prove me wrong.
Okay.
It's hard out here being a Cowboys fan. I didn't choose this life. The life chose me. So yeah, the life chose me. So I got to deal. I deal with the deck I was dealt with, the cards I was dealt with, and keep the dice rolling. It is what it is.
All right. So switching gears.
Okay.
Before we close out, I want to see how y'all feeling on this. How y'all feeling after y'all seen that footage of Tyreek Hill getting arrested outside of the Dolphin Stadium?
Police brutality, man. It's not going to stop. You were crazy before I say anything, if y'all didn't know. The cop went back to his vehicle, I believe, and checked the scanner thing, and they seen who he was. And then they went crazy after that. The cop went on a power trip. That's all that was. He went on an extreme power trip to manhandle Tyreek Hill. It's normal stuff, man. It doesn't change. You know. Now, I'm be honest. What if he wasn't Tyreek Hill? I mean, he probably would have died. I mean, cops like that are looking after to kill someone. They want to catch a body. Power trips, man. A lot of these cops, were bullied in school and got their underpants hooked over their head and got pushed in lockers and they come cops and they're racist. But I'm glad he's okay. Shout out to Calais Campbell for coming for his defense. Those cops on the power trip should be fired. But you can go ahead.
Let's keep it a buck, though. Tyreek didn't do himself any favors.
I know the whole window thing. I understand, but it's like.
But here's the thing.
That's kind of crazy.
Here's the thing.
No.
Here's the thing. The cop was 100% wrong because he's the one. He's held to a higher standard.
Yeah.
But you don't put yourself in a situation to piss someone off like that. He has issues. He has issues of badge and a gun.
Yeah.
And fucking what was the fucking immunity?
Yeah.
So it's like
exactly, it's a power knowing the gun is on your side, bro.
Yeah, you don't mess with someone like that.
Yeah.
I don't care if you have, you're in a nice car, your job is right around the corner, and you know who you are.
Was that pre-game? Was that right before the game?
That was like, it was a couple hours. It was like, I think, 10 o'clock?
That was before people start really coming into the
going there to practice and stuff like that, right? To the facility?
Yeah, he was going to get ready.
Yeah, because he still played that day. Yeah, so that's probably maybe like 7 hours before the actual game.
No, that was like 3 hours. It was like 2 or 3 hours. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
He still came in the game and dominated.
Wow.
Yeah.
We'll see Tyreek, so I expect that. But.
No, 100%. But the thing is, man, don't get snarky like that. I understand, like, anyone gets pulled over, you're going to be like, damn, why am I getting pulled over? I don't feel like done with this bullshit. Bro, just be calm, courteous, try to get that whole interaction done with. Because you don't want to run into a situation. You don't know who this dude is. You don't know his problems.
Yeah.
Don't put yourself in that situation. And Tyreek, so in that aspect, Tyreek, he was wrong, but the cop was just overboard. That was ridiculous. I mean, he was going crazy on Tyreek, then he went crazy on Calais Campbell.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I'm like,
bro. Calais Campbell like.
That was the same cop, right? The cop that Tyreek was, he had the helmet on.
Was it? Well, it was two of them.
It was the other cop crazy on Campbell.
Back up already there, and then Campbell trying to defend Tyreek, and then they were going crazy.
Yeah.
Campbell's like 6'8", 350 pounds. Like, is he fake? I see him trying to remove him. Like,
but look, once again, they got guns.
But I'm saying it's the power thing. Listen, I have a government on my side.
Yeah,
I can see anyone man. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's fun. Yeah, so it's like it's wild. Man.
I'm happy. Like once Tyreek, started getting manhandled, I guess he realized that ain't nothing I can do at this point.
Yeah.
Don't fight it no more.
call
You know,
It
but
was like 5
yeah,
cops.
so
It was like 5 cops. Like, this is crazy. Like,
Yeah, when they tackled him, he said, "Yo, I just had surgery on my knee."
like, what's wrong with
homie
you?
didn't care. He did not care at all.
Yeah, and
So
my thing is, you already have him handcuffed at that point. Where's he going?
Honestly,
Like, where's he going?
literally, I don't. Like,
yeah,
it's
it was all
Again, he's
it was
fast, but
power
it's gonna be
trip.
real slowed down when he can't use his hands.
well,
Like,
it's crazy, man. It's
Yeah, so I hope that cops get disciplined. I know they're on an administrative leave or something like
I
that.
think one got fired or suspended or something.
I think they put them on like some type of discipline, but something needs to happen. That
sadly,
was
people don't know. A lot of times when these cops sometimes get suspended or actually fired, they get severance
yeah,
pay, and then they still get their retirement package. So like
yeah.
they get paid for life regardless a lot of these times. So it ain't even doing.
Well, you got they do and they don't. It depends on how much the department
Okay.
gets backlash. So, like again, like Tyreek said, if he wasn't Tyreek Hill, this probably would have never made the news.
Oh no, because it happens all the time. So sadly, it's happens all the time. So it's like
because he's Tyreek Hill and it happened in Florida.
it happens game day. It happened literally on game day. That's like the guy was driving to the facility. It's like that's insane, man. It's not shocking, but
they were like right next to the stadium too.
yeah, it was close. It was really close. It was like, well, I think those fans might have been driving to because they were recording it. Like, yo, driving by had the phones in. Like, that's how we go.
Yeah, but that's why Calais drove by. Like he was going to the
Yeah,
stadium
yeah,
too.
he
Like,
was actually going, man. He's like, is that Tyreek Hill?
My man was a beautiful truck too.
Yeah, that truck was fire. I can't lie.
Beautiful
You know what I
truck.
mean?
Honestly, I'd take the truck over Tyreek's car.
Oh yeah, he did.
It's
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I feel like the cop definitely went overboard, both of them. And the cop with Campbell, he's like, oh, like he's just trying to get information what's going on. And the cop's like, all right, now give me your ID. Give me your ID. I'm like, yo, relax.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's so crazy. It's ridiculous, man. It's over excessive. It's like it's
my thing is, I'm like, officer, why are you going so hard right
well,
now? You got him in hand.
You know, crazy that is when they hear that, they go even harder. So there's no even point to even saying that. It's a power trip.
Yeah.
You can't stop someone on a power trip. They keep power tripping. They keep power tripping.
At the end of the day, they're people too. So like you can't hold them. You know, you can't think that man, they're not gonna do nothing to me. Nah, they'll kill you, bro.
Yeah.
Relax.
It's sad that they
relax.
say protect and serve, and sometimes you think that that's what they're supposed to do, and then they do stuff like this, and it's like, oh, who are you really protecting?
They will serve you to your grave.
Yeah, literally, like who are you really protecting and serving? Like I don't really protect and serve.
The only thing I really feel Tyreek
did wrong
was,
so,
like you said, the window thing.
Hmm?
That's the only thing I can hold against them.
What?
You should have kept your window down.
Yeah.
Because because as a cop, as from cops that I know, you roam the window, especially with his blacked out windows.
Mm.
Don't do that.
Tyreek could have grabbed for literally anything.
Well, a cop will say that. Watch, they're going to say respond because Miami police statement. They're probably going to say we were afraid of Mr. Hill grabbed a gun while putting his window up. So you got a point.
But that part is true. I can't deny them on that because it's true. If Tyreek would have kept his window down, and we all know as black men, you keep your window down, hands on the wheel, and I ain't moving unless you ask me to grab something. Even then, I'm gonna ask for permission to grab it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Putting all the lights on in the car. I want you to be able to see everything. And on top of that, one thing, Ben, I learned from you is to always have a freaking dash cam on.
Oh, definitely. You got a dash cam on.
So you know what I mean. That's just what I'm saying. That's the only thing I
safety. That's literally for 100% your own safety. That's for
Yeah. Oh. But that's the only thing is Tyreek made it more difficult with the window. And I can't lie, I did find it funny a little bit. He's like, why y'all beating on my window like that, twin? Y'all beating on my window like y'all crazy. It's so funny.
Yeah, real southern.
Now, I don't know if y'all seen it. We know the history of Tyreek, and people are trying to excuse this cop's behavior because of Tyreek Hill's past.
I don't care what.
That's what I'm saying, guys. These are two totally different situations. You cannot do that.
What I did in the past has nothing to do with
nothing to do with what happened
apples and fucking oranges.
People were really doing that. They're like, oh, he's a terrible person, he's a piece of shit. Screw him. It's good for guys. That had nothing to do. That had nothing.
Okay, cool. So if Brett Favre gets pulled over, I'm gonna hold him stealing $4 million that no one talks about anymore.
I don't.
Like, you did that, so whatever the situation is, I'm escalating it now.
I'm just saying,
Like,
to this day, nobody's ever really spoken about that too much.
only person that does is Shannon Sharp.
Nobody's ever, not Stephen A. Nobody gave him.
Brett Favre stole $4 million.
Remember, he stole from the poorest state in America too. Just remember that, the poorest state in America. State from poor kids. So just no one said anything about that. Nobody really got on him, but when it come, we're not getting into that, but we know,
Yeah.
we know.
But $4 million.
Yeah.
4.
We know. We know. He didn't really he didn't get too much smoke. He didn't too much.
The right shade.
Yep. That's it. That's it. Keep it at that.
He stole $4 million, and I think Big Baby David stole like $1 million, and he's locked up. I'm just saying.
I think that Big Baby calling a fat bastard. What? Well, that Favre is like, well, what was Brett going through the time? He Brett Favre, question. Can I walk into a money truck like, hey, I have mental health issues. Can I have $5 million? What?
Blast your ass away.
Come on, dog. That's crazy. Like, come on.
Make it rain.
Yeah, come on. That's insane. But as you said, Rich Shade, so we're not gonna get too political here, but it's pretty insane.
But I mean, anyway, like I said, at the end of the day, as I say every time we get ready to jump off this podcast, is outside of the police brutality thing. Who cares?
Look, Brett Favre? Who cares?
Who cares? Exactly. That's how America looks at it. Who cares? He stole $4 million from the poorest state in America. Who cares?
A lot of people. Tyreek could have died.
Who cares?
You know?
Wait. Brett Favre might have mental health issues. We should care.
Oh, we all have to care now.
You know what? I don't care.
Brett Favre had a bad day. Give him $4 million. That is violin.
Yeah.
I mean, smallest violin.
Womp womp. That's hilarious. But Doc got paid. You know what I'm saying? Who cares? I mean, he ride a Lambo and Bugatti. Watching me like shut up. I'm rich.
Came a long way from the campus commercials.
Listen, man. How can you hate outside the club you can't get in? So, hey. That's
That kid probably cost more than my whole like.
It is what it is. We gotta do what we got. Who Cares podcast. Great episode.
That's
great episode.
Man, we out.
You're later, man.